You meant to think that Javier ended up with the money because when Tommy Lee investigates the motel room at the end, the air vent grating has been disturbed as we...
Hi, I'm Jim Hoberman, Senior Film Critic for The Village Voice and a member of the selection committee for this year's festival. And to my left is Todd Haynes.
Sorry.
You know, I feel like you learn so much more about, you can read the history books, you can, look at the films from a certain time and all of that, and look at the Life magazines from the 60s and look at the actual material that came out of the 60s and hold it in your hands and learn a tremendous amount about that period in abstract visual iconography in a language that isn't literal or linear or whatever. But it's not even until you try to execute that yourself and try to embrace that visual language and all of its limits, its rule. In a weird way, you create a new set of rules for each film based on the era and based on what the trends were at the time. All of the hard, concrete decisions about camera, lighting, story, movement, pace, mood, all of those things, they're all choices. And what's funny is the way films are made, there's an apparatus that's in place for conventional filmmaking, for mainstream filmmaking. And in a way, if you don't make those decisions yourself, there's an automatic decision-making process. Coverage is a classic example where you shoot a master and then you go in for a close-up. And if you don't really have a point of view, if you don't really have an idea, you just shoot it like that.